Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Ruth Marquise. Welcome to Ruth and Real Estate, Ruth and Real Estate Market Update. Hey, wait, I got a thing. Did I record it? Dang, I had the concept. I'm working on it. Okay. So, how are you? How are you today? Today is our real estate show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you're following us on Ruth Marquise Group. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and like this video. Thank you so much. All right. So today's topic is switch up your strategy. Okay. In Ruth in Real Estate, we want every black family to own land in real estate, right? Same thing. We want every black family to own land. Okay. So it is a mission, it is a passion, it is something that, we want us to have that wealth transfer. Okay. So I know that there's not as many opportunities as everyone would like, but I'm here to tell you, even for the relationship show, it is Thursday. So the relationship show's coming too. I'm a little behind because I've been so busy, but it's all good. So triple header. I'm gonna switch up my strategy. I'm gonna take my own advice. But what I would like to say is, even when looking for, let's say, a provider, a man, or a man provides, protects, professes, right? You cannot just look at his job. You have to look at, first of all of the, oh my gosh, um, he's this and he's that, like all of that, throw that out the window. What matters the most to me, it doesn't matter what job you have. Do you save your money? Come on, somebody. Do you save your money, friend? Because the same guy that is working Uber, I've known Uber drivers to make six figures. I've known Uber drivers to pull out $1,400 weeks, $2,000 weeks. I've known people that do with the Instacart, saving their money and stacking and saving for to buy a property. Stop sleeping on these men because they don't have the title, okay, of the job that you like. But anyway, I digress. The point is, it doesn't matter what job you have. If you learn to save your money, okay? The first lie is you need somebody to work under. Yeah, you do for a little bit if you come starting from zero. The second lie is spend the money that you did make with your hard-earned labor, right? With your hard-earned money, and give it to the same people that you just kind of play switcheroo with your money, and the consumption lifestyle. Spend all you have, spend all you see, like spend things you cannot afford. Like say the what is thrown out there for the masses is to spend all your money. But people that have wealth, they live below their means. Now they might have a lot more means, but they live below their means so they can take the gap and invest it. You think they're gonna put, you should be investing, they're gonna be just promoting that? No, that's for insiders, insider knowledge. So don't judge people by whatever they have today. It's how you, it's not what you got, it's how you use what you got to get what you want. All right, now. So this show is sponsored by High Level Credit Services. Okay. I thought y'all knew, but y'all don't remember. Your girl can help you. I ran into somebody today, and shout out to all the people that I run into, the guys that I run into. It's always encouraging me to do the show. If I had not ran into him, I probably wouldn't have done it today because I was tired, y'all. Anyway, um, I do help. I can help you. Let's say you want to live in Philly. I can help you get a $10,000 grant. I can help you get your credit enhanced. Right? These are things like you need credit. You need money. You need to be working a job. You can work your job for like a year, and you can get a house. We got everything for you. You just gotta come on over to the storehouse. We got the blessings. We can help you, right? If you're on here, say hi. If you're watching this on replay, hashtag replay. So, good morning. We got you. Stop trying to do it all yourself. Hold on, I gotta put this on focus. Do not disturb. Can y'all hear me okay on Instagram? Somebody called me. Sorry, guys. This is why. Anyway, so can you hear me? Hear me? Okay. So what was I saying? We got everything you need. Stop trying to do it yourself. That's why it's taking so long. You're doing it yourself instead of getting expert advice. If I don't know something, I'm going to the expert. If I don't know a simple question, how many times have I saved people thousands of dollars? Because I was like, no, not going by what the home inspector said. I need the inspector that is, I need the professional at this thing to give me a real answer, and it saved the day. So lean on your experts, okay? But anyway, we have a special program where we can enhance your credit for $300. Okay, $300 you can have a new credit score 30 to 90 days. Um, and it's a small monthly budget that you have to have, but minimal. And if you want that program, just text enhance to book a consultation. We're gonna make sure you need it first. If you don't need something, why would I give it to you? If you don't need it, it's fine. But if you do need it, it's here. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do today is we are going to look at some real estate. I know you're here for the real estate. Okay. So I'm going to give you what I have going on right now this week. All right. So look, let me go to Facebook. I posted 2 different listings this week, and I wanted to like highlight it so that you guys know, because you know, one thing to have a listing. It's another thing to know the person that has a listing. That gives you like a little, a little boost, a little help. All right, so let me see where we at here. Gotta switch profiles. How y'all doing today? How's this morning going? I'ma take my time. I'ma take my time. All right, so we have the here we go. Personal page on Facebook. I'm almost getting Facebook, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. If somebody can go to my Instagram and tell me if you can hear me, that would be perfect. Thank you so much. Because I don't think they can hear me. Father, can you hear me now? Father. All right, I'm gonna share my screen. We will say it. Y'all funny, so I'm here for the singing. All righty. Hey, Keisha, can you hear me? Oh, she did it. Thank you. Can you hear me okay? All right, let me see. All right, guys. Let's start with the rental. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, you texted me last night. That's why I'm on the show. I'm like, listen, I got to get my show together. I didn't see that thing till late. All right. I don't know why. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I don't quite remember how Facebook be like changing stuff. It's not the post I wanted. All right. Let's go like this. Go back to post. Why would they change it like this? Who asked you, Facebook? Who asked you to change it? Okay. Okay. This little picture. You gotta change the little picture. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. This no? Okay, I'll show you my one listing then. This is being ridiculous. All right, so this one is for sale. Me and my mama. Okay, I don't know why it gives it to me like this. Like, why is it not the regular post? See all photos, friends. Like, oh, there we go. Woo! Child, I was about to say, did I miss the Facebook class and the updates? All right, here we go. So you just have to scroll to the bottom. All right, the first one I want to show you was the rental. My babies. Okay, here we go. All right, guys. This is a rental that I have in the Northeast. All right. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because rent has gone up. Okay, this one is $1,500. Hopefully you can see it. This is the kitchen. Okay. It's like everything is going. This is the kitchen. Like literally, we closed on this last month. My girl don't play. Was it December? We closed on this in December. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the deal, guys. Um, oh, there you go. Thank you. So if you want to buy and you have the means, you can buy duplexes right now. Instead of you saying, well, this is so expensive, you can buy duplexes. You got to switch your strategy. So she bought a duplex and she's going to live in one and she's going to rent out the other. This is my client. It did not look like this. It did not look like this just a month ago, just a couple weeks ago. This is newly renovated, okay? Okay, call me later, honey. Sometimes I'll be online. He said, come on, yeah, there's one Yonkai Puluwi. I love y'all, but don't mess up my live, okay? Oh my gosh. Don't mess up my live. They'll be like, I need it right now. I'm like, but I'm on live. It's not the first time. Okay. So this is an apartment for rent. Okay. I used to live in this section. This apartment is huge. She said, yes, exactly. She said, LOL, not someone calling you from Facebook while they can see you live. Oh gosh, another one. I'm sorry, guys. They said, Ruth is a rental? Let me call her right now. I'll call you guys back. I'll call you guys back. Jesus. I hope y'all can still hear me Instagram. Okay, so this, guys, y'all have to understand what neighborhood this is in, okay? I was telling a client that we, as Black people, don't know all the neighborhoods, especially not in the Northeast. They got a lot of stuff tucked away, and you would never know that it's affordable, okay? You would never know it's affordable, and you don't see that many Black people around. And I'm trying to tell y'all this is a good, this is a good area. Okay, it's glitching here. Okay, I'll come off. Thank you. I can see it glitching too. Well, at least it shows you that it's glitching. Okay, I like my cover photo. All right, hold on. I'm going back on live because this is what it is. Look at me. I'm over here not doing my stuff because I'm like, no, I don't have the time. But this is actually helpful. Let me see. Not add to story. Is it because I'm live? I can't think of how to do stuff. There we go. The pressure's getting me, y'all. All right. It's glitching for real. Oh, okay. I'll turn my phone on. Come on, guys. Let me see. They're like, meanwhile, can we get you to go to the next picture? I'm sorry, that was a bedroom. Wow. Okay. This is another bedroom. It's two bedrooms. That's the kitchen. That's the bathroom. I don't know if you can see the tub, but the tub is good. Okay, so there's laundry here. Washer and dryer. Okay. Closet space. And this is the second floor. I think that's all y'all need to know. You need 2 months um, rent and 1 month security. And it's as soon as possible. So if you know a friend, just share this live and have them contact us. Um, it's on Saxton Road, so right down the street from the Northeast Airport. Okay, so that area is very quiet, very nice area. Um, if you like different schools for your kids, it's a great area to be in. I used to live there. It's right near. I used to live around State Road, and y'all can hate on the jails if you want to, but it was very quiet. It was very nice. Let me see. Okay, so that's that. And so here's the thing though, like The reason why I'm going into rentals is because I've always, so what people, she said, I love the Fox Chase area, but it's expensive. Yes. Um, I put a couple people in Fox Chase. Someone like yeah. One lady had 5 kids and she needed a big house, and Fox Chase was perfect for her. She had a yard, she had room for all her kids. It was great. It was really, really good. And I got her in before all of this went down, all before all the prices went up. And the thing about it is like, if you don't get in now, it's going to get worse. Like it is. This is your opportunity. This is when the rich are going to start buying up properties. I have a lot of men that I say, well, there's some women, but minority is women. But men, they've been flipping, they've been renovating, they've been doing all of that. They got cash. They're making moves now. They're ready to buy stuff now. Just sent over like 200 homes to somebody under these homes were under $200,000, and that's we're going to talk about that a little bit later because I need you to switch your strategy. Buying these fancy, you see this, all that, you might not get that on buying a house. You might not get that kitchen. But let me tell you, she didn't even change the cabinet. She just changed the backsplash. Yeah, that's all she did. I ain't gonna hold you. The floor and the backsplash. That's how simple these changes can be. Now, what? Let me. I'm gonna show you the other house too. Hold on. Let me show you something. Let me show you something real quick. Okay. Let me show you something real quick. All right. They said, oh, if you want to buy in a more expensive area, now is the time to buy when it's, the prices are going back down. Now's the time to buy. It's not going to move too much, but it's not the same like it was. People were overpaying. They were doing 100,000 over asking, and so we're shifting back into like regular real estate mode. So all of this crash stuff is very hard for real estate agents to believe because we are busy. So if it's crashing, it ain't crashing this year. It's crashing next year or the year after that. And I rebuke that crash. They gonna crash, not me, because I being God. We got a thing going on. Thank you. Like the video, please, so they can share this information. All right. So I'm gonna show you the house. Okay. And this is how this is I'm gonna take you back. Back in the day, y'all used to buy homes and fix them up. Y'all don't do that no more. I don't know why. I don't know why. You can buy a cheaper home and fix it up for not that much money, but you'd rather pay nosebleed prices for real estate. And I want y'all to fix that because the market's going to make you fix it. I don't have to do anything. Life is going to do it for me. Okay? Don't worry. Sounds mean. I'm sorry. It's real. Okay. So this is another listing that I have on Temple Road. Here it is. This is it on Bright. Okay. 1,156 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. 2 of them are full bathrooms. So 2.5 baths. This is it on Bright, which is our multiple listing system. I'm going at realtor speed because listen, we already know what it look like. Y'all be fooled by the pictures, but we don't be fooled. All right, so this hardwood floors, mirrors head to toe. I'm keeping the mirrors. I'm sorry, if it's me. I'm keeping mirrors. I love it. It makes the room look way bigger. I'm going through the changes that you can do. Okay, because my client bought that duplex and made a few little touches, and the place looks totally different. And that's what the kind of mindset you got to have. Okay, you got money for everything else. You got money for Tulum. You got money to fix your house. All right, now let's go. Let's go be grown ups. All right. So, yep, I would paint this bathroom. Uh, the owner's out of town, so they didn't quite. I wasn't the first agent on this house, so I would have been like, blue who, but you can paint it like that's a day. Now keep in mind the last property I showed you. If you change the black splash, imagine the backsplash of the last property, putting that in and changing the countertops and the floor. Matter of fact, it could be like a sticky peely. It's a cheap fix until you can really do what you want to do and get brand new cabinets and all of that. This kitchen will look totally different. All right, mind you, the price is $220,000. Okay, they got white appliances. Somehow they thought, it's a, dishwasher. Yeah, I think it's a dishwasher. All right, different colors, but it's okay. Closet space. Pull out the carpet. Pull out the carpet. All white bathroom. You have nothing to do with that, but this is the bathroom that comes off the bedroom. I'm in love. First of all, like y'all don't see potential, but I see potential. And when I bought my home, like at 20, 21, was it 21? Newly, freshly married couple, we bought a house with green carpet, yellow carpet, and all of that, but the space was there. We pulled up the carpet and we changed everything in a day. And one day, the house looked totally different because we pulled the carpet and we started doing paint. It was the most aggressive move-in day ever. I would not recommend you to move your stuff, paint the house, and pull up the carpet in one day. It was crazy, but we got it most of it done the first day. And people be hyped to help you paint the first day, the second day, third day. You ain't gonna find nobody. So I probably was the right move. It probably was the right move. And then I spent time just painting the rest of the house myself. Okay, so this is the bedroom. So like I said, if you just pull the carpet, the house is, you know, something else. All right. Now you're gonna have to deal with this green, yellow, because you are still, well, it's not the Northeast, but in Philly, they came up with this. I'm gonna do pink and blue and yellow and these crazy colors when they were in the original homes. So a lot of people have their bathroom looking like this. You can upgrade it, or you can paint the tile. We opted for that. All right, so that is it for the listing. So that was 220. But what I did want to show you, right? This 220 now in a softer market. When it gets busy again, let me go back to this right here. I'm gonna show you what the area was going for a little bit ago. And this is why you need a professional. People are like, "Oh yeah, I've been looking." I'm like, "Okay, where's your agent?" Because that's like googling stuff. Like, okay, but what's the right information? There's a thousand things is there. Doesn't mean it's helpful. You gotta have a strategy. Hold on. Simple. Old Philadelphia. There we go. All right, so I'm going 0.5 away from the property. We want only 3 bedrooms. It's a row, so other properties. That's good to know. That's good to know. They're going from 210, 219. Yeah, one is 160. I bet you that one's need complete work. Yeah, when you have one picture, it's like TLC, okay? Yeah. So yeah, mine needs a little cosmetic work, but this one's a whole flip and it's 160. So much so that they ain't gonna even put in no pictures. They say, listen, we're not putting no pictures on this one. These up here are detached, so that don't count. But 240, 255, okay. That's what the other sellers are selling for. You have one for 200, two for 200, and then you have a twin for 315. All right, so it's well priced. It's priced to sell. Okay, it's priced to sell. But what I really wanted to show you was, let's see if I can do this. All right. So what was pending? Let's see what sold for not zero. Okay. Like 6 months ago, that would be 180 to 360. Let's see what happened there. What had happened, y'all? Um, take out this, take out that. Okay. Close. I'm trying to get 6 months ago. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see what they had. Like, no. There we go. 57 matches. Watch this. Watch this. You can have information, but you have to know how to get what you want from the information. And people that do it every day know how to get that done. All right. So something similar. We'll see. Let's okay. Interior row. Okay, we had one that sold for 320, 335. Let's see what the 320 and 335 one. Oh no, that was Wincoat. Nope. Can't even use that because it's not the same neighborhood. But the highest one I have is 275. That sounds reasonable. We were selling a lot of real homes for 280. This closed in August of 2022. 275, and it was a full flip. Okay. This is to tell you the flips are like the top of the market, what you're gonna get. 275, and you're buying this property for 220. Just want to show you that. I'm gonna move on. These notifications be killing me because I'd be like, oh, forgot I'm on live. I forgot. Where we at now? Okay, so let's move on. Just remember, prices will go back up. Just make sure you're buying something that is, and if you're in the market now, and you should be, if you don't own real estate, you should be in the market. You should be trying to get in the market. You should be trying to own property for your grandkids. Your kids might not. Something hit me the other day. Your kids might not see your wealth. They might, by the time you got it, they might got their own. They might have their own. But your grandchildren would appreciate what you're doing today. Your great grandchildren will appreciate what you're doing today. And if you were thinking about them, you don't have time to try to impress people that don't matter. Okay. So switch your strategy. Here's the topic. All right. The issue is that, and while you do that, I'm gonna get on Instagram. You good? Oh dang. Well, check us out next week. Maybe next week we'll go into the other states. I don't think we're gonna have time today. Hold up. I have to get a little noise in there. Sorry guys. There we go. I need to get one of those stands. All right, we're back on Instagram. All right, so switch up your strategy, okay? Switch up your strategy. When it comes to African Americans, Black people in America, we don't own anything. We own 0.5% of the wealth in America. We need to own land. We need to own real estate. We need ownership. Okay. It may be a series of steps. I can see how dangerous the internet, the social media can be because they keep showing you what they have today and they already made it. So you feel like you're behind. But it may be I'm going to go and start a business online, and then I'm going to rent a store, and then I'm going to buy the commercial property, and then I'm going to continue to expand, and it might take some years. We don't believe in that no more, but okay, we're gonna start. We're gonna make things happen. So it's important that we start taking baby steps. I said that to say that maybe you can't get your dream house right now because your dream house costs $4,000 a month. And you're like, not me, Ruth. Why did I do that? Right? So $4,000 a month is not something you're willing to spend. So you stay wherever you stay. It's like two extremes, where you are now and where you want to be. But I'm trying to tell you, there's something in the middle called baby steps. Amen, somebody. A baby step is you buying your first property. Maybe you're one of those people that buy a property for under $200,000 in a neighborhood that you can stand, right? And you go ahead and you take advantage of FHA programs, and you take advantage of first time home buyer programs, and you take advantage of first time home buyer grants, and you get your foot in the door. Get your foot in the door, right? You didn't say, I'm going to jump in and be CEO. See, the delusion is everywhere in all sectors of life that we think day one, I'm going to be the top. I don't know where that came from, but there's a saying, get it out the mud. You better you act like you know. Okay. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just go get it. We know why you ain't got it. Okay. We know why you ain't got it. There's been history can tell you why you ain't got it. And it's okay. Right? Just like with everybody at the same job, and they swear they make more money than the other. I'm like, sir, we're in the same bracket. Okay. I probably get more than you because I work harder than you. Ma'am. Come on. We're on the same thing. Okay. So let's stop faking it and let's start building real wealth. Okay. Now, when I say switch up your strategy, I want you to switch up your strategy when it comes to money. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you support us by sharing the video. If you like them, support. If you like it, send that cash app. If you like it, share. If you ain't sending the cash app, you need to share. Please. Thank you. Hit that like button. No, that's how you support. If you want to see me be on time and do the shows on time. All right. So money, you can get a grant. You can get a grant. People still don't know you can get a grant in Philly. Like they're giving away $10,000. Okay, $10,000. Just approved one of our clients for $10,000. You got to do the legwork. Can't do it for you. I know y'all trying to trick me a little bit. Like, oh, Ruth, I don't know how to email or phone call. I said, well, if you want this money, you do. So you telling me you can't get a house without a grant? That means you want to go to class. That means you want to do emails or phone calls. No excuses, no exceptions. Do the work. And it's not that hard. Okay? We will help you, but you also got to take a step and help yourself. We don't do that like, oh, you should do everything for me. No, that's my babies. But I help a lot. If you get stuck, I'm here. I answer questions. I do all of that. But like work with me because I don't got all day to do the same thing. Also, if you ever heard of a susu, or I've been saying a susu for a minute, and it's really solid in my language. But it's and they say what I can't remember what Jamaican people call it. Y'all can let me know what Jamaican people call it. But it's basically you put in $100 every week, $50, $200, whatever, and you pull in your money together, and y'all get a payout. Okay. Now, if you're gonna do something like this, you need to have it sitting in the bank account for a while, so the bank was not like where you get this $10,000 from, right? But if you can get in, that's how you can get the money. So I would recommend a grant, but I also recommend you save your money at the same time because you don't know how everything's going to go. And it has happened before. People have pulled it, and now you're all in a transaction and you don't have any money. So, I mean, if you hurry up, hurry scurry, yeah, you could probably pull it off not needing a lot of money, but you just never know. The money does run out. So you got to jump on it now. So yeah. So hit me if you're interested in that. Credit. Switch up your strategy with credit. If it's not going fast enough and you've been doing it and you've been working on it, let somebody else do it. Let somebody else boost your credit. Stop worrying about every little like, oh, I don't want to do this thing because it's an investment in your credit. If you don't have an investor mindset, you are not going to build your credit. If you don't have an investor mindset, you're not going to buy a house. If you don't have that kind of like, I have to invest some of my money. Where else you investing in? Not a savings account, America, only $300 in case of emergency. Not in there. You just like, it's like a dependent mindset. I depend on my paycheck so much so that I will spend it all until the next one. How? When life always throwing us a curveball. Maybe you can think of yourself as the bank and save your emergency fund. Okay, I'm not going to. That's Ruth in the bag. Ruth in the bag. Yeah. That's coming soon. All right. So credit, hit us up. Text enhance. ENHANCE to enhance your credit. 267-259-4639. Text that word and we will help you. I don't think that people understand that we are here to help you. You don't have to help yourself. You have to let somebody else help you. You go back to work, and the time and the money and the stress you would have spent trying to figure it all by yourself, you could just do your life and let us help you. And it would be much better. But because all the mindsets that we got going on, we think, I'll do it myself, I'll do it better. And the myth is that you have to have perfect credit to buy a house, which is not true. Your credit does not have to be perfect. So we fix it to get at home, not to just be like, oh, I wiped everything off. Like, we want you to get that 620. It's here for people that like can't move that score because you're not buying it. If that score don't move, you ain't moving either. That's bad, Ruth. But that's funny. That score don't move, you ain't moving either. All right, let me go. Job, you don't need 2 years. You don't need 2 years of working. Like, you need work history, but you don't need to work at that exact job. Change your strategy. Sometimes y'all come over prepared. Like, yeah, I've been working 30 years on a job. Child, I didn't need 30 years. I just needed one and work somewhere else. All right. And then also, like I said before, you're gonna switch your strategy on the house. On the house, no more renovated homes. Stop trying to buy renovated homes. Renovated homes. Meaning, I will, instead of me paying $225 for a property, I'd rather pay $270 because it's flipped. Same neighborhood, same school, same everything, same stores. But I'm gonna pay what's this? 45,000 more dollars. Why I say 225? 50,000 more dollars because it has a nice kitchen and bathroom. You're not doing that no more. We're not doing that no more. Make it your own. Buy that home and customize it. You are buying a home that was resold. It's opportunity time, guys. You are supposed to buy low and invest high. And it's partially my fault. If I didn't yell at you every day, buy a house now, interest rates are low. I felt like we said that almost all the time. But now it's like, oh, if Ruth, if you didn't tell me, I feel like this is the voice. Why didn't you tell me to buy a house before? Like, all the people buying a house now, like, my friends bought a house, but now I should have bought it with them. I don't know why I didn't do it. And I was like, I feel bad. I should have been knocking on your door every day, like, buy a house now. It's gonna go up. Buy a house now. It's gonna be more expensive. But I did say it though. So a low mortgage payment should be your first priority. I have a client and he was like, nope, nope, don't you give me no house that I can't afford. This is the payment, and that's it. And I had to say, you know what? You're the first person in a very long time to be like, I'm only going to buy the payment. Because y'all be coming with y'all. Is the man want to do it low? The woman want the prettiest house you can find, and it's always the upgrade to the pre-approval. And it has been a wow. Now y'all like, this is going too far, Ruth. It's gone too far. But me, it don't matter if it's high, low, whatever it is, it's find a house there. All right. Now your house will not be perfect when you buy it. Needing some TLC, needing some work. The house that I showed you, but there's homes that you can't even put pictures on the internet. That's how much the damage is on the inside. But the house I showed you, you can just retile the floor, put in some backsplash, keep the cabinets, and it would be better than most rentals out there. What else I say? And then the countertops. Y'all can literally go on YouTube and find some little countertop ideas, or go ahead and go on YouTube and really tile up the cabinets, or really buy that slab. You could pay them for that. So that's really what you're paying for. But you could do the backsplash yourself. Back in the day, that's how they did it when they were buying a house. They knew that's what they had to do. They had to put a little elbow grease in it, okay? So you have to get in the door, guys. You have to get in the door for your granddaughter, for your grandson's sake. You have to. If you're not handing your kids a big fat check, they're going to start where you started, but a little bit further. And then they have to get their whole life together. If you can just start now, no matter what age you are, your granddaughters and sons will be grateful that you just bought a property, held on to it, and you can pass it down and it can stay in the family. Whether you want to sell it or not, I don't. People be like, I really thought you was gonna make me sell my house, Ruth. I'm like, no, if that's not what you want to do, that's fine. You can rent it. You can buy another one. Like, this is what you want to do, not just what's good for me. Okay. Um, you don't get a dream house when you don't own a house yet. You're gonna have sticker shock. Okay, sticker shock. Unless you can really afford it, and sometimes y'all can afford it, but y'all don't want to see the money go. I saw people. Have you ever seen somebody graduate and then they go and do it, like they run and buy a house and a car, and then their whole check is gone based off of that house and that car? It's like it's lifestyle inflation, and you don't get to see what you work hard for. This is going real quick. So number one, buy a house and then hack it. Okay, buy a house, rent out the basement, buy a house, get a duplex, buy a house, buy a quadplex, buy a house, buy a triplex, whatever it is. You got to switch up your strategy in this season. You may be like, oh yeah, let's go the option of we need a home, but also can we use this as an investment as well? You see what I'm saying? When I started, I said your job doesn't matter. The money moves that you make matter. Number two is the first one is to buy a house and hack it if you can. Number two is okay. Look, check it out. So let's say you buy a house, you keep the whole house, the top, the bottom. You buy a regular row house in Philadelphia. I'm sorry, guys, but Philly is my home base. So you buy a regular house, but you rent the basement. You rent the basement out. Now, I don't know how y'all gonna work out the laundry situation, but you rent the basement out. There's people that would like to get out their parents' house that will rent a room. I've seen people rent rooms for $1,000 US, baby. Yes, I did. I sure did. $1,000 US. And they had to share a kitchen, share bathrooms, all of that. People will pay that because it's more, basically, they don't want to pay the 1,500 like we seen that one. But they'll pay the 1,000 and it's just them, or it's just them and a child. They will pay the money for that. So imagine you getting $1,000. Your mortgage was $1,400, and you're getting $1,000. So how much is that house really costing you? $400. $400. You done house hacked your way from paying whatever you paying your landlord now to $400 a month. It's not always going to work out that pretty. It might work out even better, but it's a thought. Let it sink in and then call me. Okay. Don't forget, text the word house to 267-259-4639. Don't interrupt my live, but text me. All right. The last thing. So we want to get more doors. Okay. Buy more doors. After you buy a house, it's not over. It ain't over. It ain't over. I'm not sure if you know that. Stop with it, right? Buy more doors. Buy more doors. You only have to live at the house for 1 year. If you get the grant, they want you to stay there for 10 years. I have people now selling and they have to pay that grant back. Grant what? What did you grant? Okay. That was down payment assistance. That was a loan. And you have to pay it back. It's a forgivable loan, guys. It's a forgivable loan. Remember the PPP? It was forgivable. So if you stay for 10 years, they'll forgive it. But anytime before that, you're going to have to pay that prorated amount. So that means 1,000 comes off every year. Now, once you buy that first house, you let's say you didn't use a grant, whatever. You bought the first house, you got an FHA deal, and you can get another house and another house and another house if you do the 4-3-2-1 method. Ask me offline. All right. And then you can end up with like 10 people paying you rent because you decided to switch your strategy. Your monthly payment won't matter because your tenants pay it. So I gave you guys a new strategy on how to buy in 2023, on how to still get in the game and not lose your shirt. Okay. I have people that have a home, they want to sell it, but they're trying to figure out how they're going to make it with the payments being higher. But also, you got to shift your mind that payments are going to be higher, baby. You got to get used to a new way of life. Okay. I used to get my now laters. Okay. How much I pay for now laters? Sorry, guys. Was it 10 cents for a pack of now laters? I think it was 10 cents. I'm paying 45 cents for my now laters. I get to have my now laters now. Sometimes I get mad at people and they like to switch the prices on me. Anyway. But I'm happy to get my now laters, but I gotta pay more. I still get it, but I gotta pay more. And it's not ever going back down to 10 cents, Ruth. I just had to, this is the new price. Chips ain't a quarter. This is the new price. So real estate is not the same. The new prices are here to stay. It ain't going back to the 60,000 or 5,000 on you see on the public records, but it will soften up 10, 20%. And you jump in on that. And now you can make 20% profit when things change and you can upgrade the property. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or questions, comments, concerns, if you want to send your people that you love to be taken care of by us, their interests come first. Their everything is protected, right? They're not being taken advantage of. They get the best opportunity and shot without any bias. They get their interest protected and push for the most that you can get every single time without, making things fall apart. If you want that for your family member, if you want that for your coworker, if you want that for yourself, text us at 267-259-4639. We will schedule a consultation, get you a game plan, and get you rolling, okay? Thank you so, so much for watching Ruth and Real Estate, Ruth and Real Estate Market Update. I will see y'all soon on Ruth and Relationships. Bye. Watch it from the beginning. Bye.